Uh, Good morning. Good morning, Ariyah. Today, you're still not feeling well. You missed school February 10th. Daddy had to stay home because you had a high temperature, like around 99, 100. You were coughing. You stated that your head hurt, so you stayed home. I stayed home with you. It was a privilege to take care of you. It was fun to spend time with you, even though I knew you weren't feeling well. But it was good that we had our little daddy and daughter time together at home. February 11th, you did go to school. It was yesterday. You felt a little bit better. You had a little bit more energy yesterday, but toward the latter part of the evening, when it was getting, around the time for us to get prepared to go to bed, you start to complain that you were having a headache, your stomach was hurting, and it seemed like you were running a temperature. Your temperature was steadily increasing. You started not to feel well, so you ended up going to sleep, and you woke up this morning, February 12th, and you still weren't feeling well. You stayed in bed, but I pushed you. I pushed you to try to make it to school. I encouraged you. I I rubbed on your back. I held you. I assured you that things would be okay. I let you know that try to do the best you can at school today, and to let your teacher know that if your head hurt too much, or if you weren't feeling too well, to let the teacher know. The teacher will let the nurse know, and then they'll assess you. And if you weren't in a good state, then they would call us, and I'll be willing to leave work to come get you. Okay, so you have to understand in life, you will get sick. It's part of growing up, and I don't even call it being sick. It's just that your body is having a natural immune response. What your body is essentially doing, Arya, is recalibrating itself back to a state of equilibrium. And you're gonna hear me say that word a lot when you guys are growing up. Equilibrium is just a fancy word for something having balance, right? When you have too much of one thing, the body tries to reset itself. And usually when it resets itself, you have to run a temperature because the body is generating energy and heat in order to excrete toxins. That's why you're coughing, because you're coughing out the bacteria. That's why you have snot coming out your nose, because you have mucus. You have mucus that's pushing out the toxins as well. So your body is just cleansing itself. You're gonna go through these processes a lot. It happens to Daddy. It happened to Mom. It happened to Paisley too. Remember, Paisley wasn't feeling well a couple of days ago. So it happens. But I want to let you know that you're very strong. I'm proud of you that you still went to school. I know that it wasn't easy. So today's February 12th, 2025. Daddy's very proud of you. So do the best you can at school. And I know it's hard, but I could have let you stay home again, but I felt as your father that I need to push you. Life is not going to be easy. You're always going to need people to push you further than you think that you can go. And when you grow up, make sure you have friends that are going to be positive, realistic but positive. Realistic meaning that they can tell you they can tell you the truth, but they're always going to be positive. Like, I know you're sick. That's the truth. It's negative. It feels bad to be sick, but I believe in you that you can try to go to school. All right. And you don't need people that are always going to coddle you and baby you to put you in a state of comfortability, because life doesn't allow us to be comfortable. When you get to middle school, even when you get to higher grades than kindergarten, you're going to start to see that life doesn't allow gaps of comfortability. You're going to have to get consistently comfortable with being uncomfortable. So I'm proud of you. You made it to school. It's 11:44 a.m. right now. They haven't called me to pick you up. Mommy hasn't texted me to say that the school has called her, so you must be hanging in there. So I know you can do it. Dad is proud of you, Arya. Continue to be the smart girl that you are. Remember, I tell you this before you go to bed every night. You're smart, you're strong, you're pretty, you come from a line of kings and queens, and you have a genetic makeup of a demigod. That's who you are. You are a demigod. So be strong, girl. Daddy loves you. Bye.